English, which is their basically their first language. You can combine the two of you. Sabi ni Sol.
In Tagalog.
Tagalog. Magsama pa kayong dalawa.
Sumakay ka pa.
Hindi maganda. Hindi maganda
mas maganda sa English.
And already into his conference high.
And the one thing that has really elevated the performance likewise of Rain or Shine is the fact that they have shot the ball well from the free throw area, close to 66% as a team. I remember in the last conference they were about 8th or 9th in terms of free throw percentage, but not here this conference.
As we can enter the final minute of the first half here in Victorias. Here's Helterbrand working on the outside, tries to cut up the inside. That does not bite. They bang it against the glass. No dice. At the rebound, Lewis wrestling with the basketball. Story can't stoop down low enough, and the ball is gone.
Well, Jai Lewis may not be scoring heavily, but he provides a lot of muscle underneath, figuratively and literally, para dito sa Rain or Shine. At kaya ngayon, yung kaninang maraming incursions dito ni Enrico Villanueva, nawala na. Villanueva has been left to a jump shooting team.
Buti na lang philosophy major ka. Muntik ka nun madulas at sabihin kong literature major ka eh. Figuratively ka eh. Birthday mo
kasi napanood ko yung Clash of the Titans.
Yan.
May Greek mythology tayo ngayon.
Exactly. Half a minute remaining. Lewis peeks inside. Nowhere to go. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. That's excellent eye contact.
Yes, and I'm sure that Coach Jong Yujin will remind his boys that they are in a zone defense. Therefore, they should cover the driving lanes and just try to limit Rain or Shine to shooting jumpers from the outside or from the long court. But right now, Rain or Shine not settling for outside jumpers, attacking the closeout D of the Gin Kings and able to spot the open man.
Jai Lewis is hoping, of course, that they can get another restful fourth quarter if the game holds on like this, just as he did in the last time against Barako.
And I think it's also worth mentioning that for some reinforcements, they have to get used to playing in humid conditions.
Yep.
We are not in the Araneta or in the Cuneta. We are playing an out-of-town game. It's definitely no AC. At
different challenges.
Yep.
Iba
talaga. Mainit.
Final seconds of the second quarter. Outside attempt. That will not work. And in the ensuing rebound play, Story may have been fouled, and Lewis was joining the referee.
Personal foul, number 55, Jai Lewis, penalty. That's his first personal.
I heard another whistle, actually.
Technical foul on Jai Lewis for use of moving Negros.
And Ginebra will try to finish with 50 points here in the first half. Right now, they're down by 9, 56-47. Let's see how well they shoot their free throws, as Jai Lewis has presented them with a golden opportunity to cut into their lead.
Malakas. Sa bitaw pa lang ni JJ, kita mo yung tulak eh. Parang he did not finish high.
Hindi siya masyadong maraming attempts dito sa ating first half, no? He's been trying to find his teammates.
Message coming from Jai Lewis, but you know, you saw JJ, he usually finishes high on his release, but didn't in that last sequence from the free throw line.
And he was the designated shooter of that extra free throw awarded to Ginebra because of the technical foul called against Jai Lewis.
Story already with 20.
So that's the looping shot that you were looking for from the free throw line. 20 out of the 48 points. But aside from Story, it has only been Enrico Villanueva who has provided the consistency in offense here for the Gin Kings. Story and Villanueva, 30 out of the 48 points. The small men have been contained.
Yep, the front line has no problem with production, but it's the guard line that may have to add to the total. In the meantime, we're going to have a 30-second timeout, and this gives us a chance to tell you that Handy picks some first aid ng bahay mo, bonds all and seals all. Again, we'd like to remind you that tomorrow We will still be live on Solar TV, but we will be playing at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium at 4 o'clock. Santa Lucia tries to snap out of its losing skid a bit and goes up against Stock and Tex that's currently at 2-2. While in second game, Alaska plays its second game and goes up against San Miguel Beer, fresh from a win against Barako. Just halos back-to-back ang laban ng San Miguel.
Back-to-back talaga yun.
May ganun talaga, no? Mga kaigsuunan natin, mga kababayan natin at mga kaibigan natin sumasabay sa inyong nanonood po ng PBA. Saan man ho kayo sumusunod ng inyong natatanging PBA. Kaloy Garcia with
official score 56 for the Raiders Shine Classifiers and 50 for the Butterfly Canadians.
In the meantime, I think there's a bit of an argument about that tip-in of Hatfield, actually. Anyway, Sol Mercado, his sun is shining.
Oh, definitely. 2 seconds, you inbound that ball from the backcourt and you attract a foul from your opponent. And Solomon Mercado could have been the last play for Ginebra with those 2 free throws a while back. Isipin mo nga ba naman na makaka-atake pa sa basket itong rain or shine. Si Solomon Mercado makakatikada pa rito ng 2 free throws para sa Elasio Painters.
It's been his first half.
The Gabe Mercado Show, the Sol Mercado Show.
Nahawa ka na rin. No? Welcome to the club. Alam mo, may kasalanan nito. Si
okay ka ba dyan?
Si Dominic Uyang may kasalanan nito. Wala nang iba. 58-50 ho ang ating score. Magbabalik ho tayo to break down this first half. But the time has come for us to give you some messages you should have missed.
Doesn't get any better than this. What a play! What a play!
The PBA is on tour today with the Phoenix Fuel PBA on tour caravan, and so far it's been a rain or shine kind of game, and this high octane battle has the Elastic Painters ahead 58-50. If you did join us at the top of this broadcast, we actually had Rudy Hatfield seeing some brief action, but didn't make too much of a dent in the game so far. Still early as we take a look at the numbers.
Rain or shine has shot the ball really well, 53%. Their big 3 local players have really come out here to play. Of course, led by Solomon Mercado's 20 big points, 22 big points, playing like an import here for the Elastic Painters. Defense has also been really excellent for Rain or Shine. 2 with the no points yet. In Talasense in action, Kagiwas have been limited to 4. At itong si Cyrus Baguio also has been scored so far in the first 2 quarters. Rain or Shine has also equipped itself with fine running game here, creating a lot of points off the turnovers of the Gin Kings and scoring heavily in fast break, attacking quickly, challenging the rush down court defense of the Gin Kings. Let's see how we'll never adjust to this situation that they're in right now.
And look at that. The Mercado Norwood Law Office in charge of 30 points. Reyes is there. Actually, they are, together with Lewis, the leading scorers for this team, actually.
Alam mo, number 3 si Gabe Norwood sa ating leader sa scoring the entire league. Number 8 itong si Solomon Mercado, 14.3. Number 10 si JRS. 3 local players in the top 10 in scoring for Rain or Shine. But Ginebra gets the first taste of scoring here in the second half.
And Story already with 22 as we welcome you to this third quarter, as Coach Ronnie Magsano mentioned. That shot will not bite, and here comes Tubit taking it away. Tubit trying to sprint. Alderbrand launches. It's the guard line that has not really made much of a headway in terms of scoring.
Yes, and that's why the crowd here hasn't really been into the game as much. Normally, when these small guys play really well, that's when they get the crowd really excited. Their spectacular plays, their fancy passes, their finish in the open court. So far, totally absent here in the first half.
Mercado reaching for the sky with a second personal foul. And if you just briefly caught a glimpse of Helterbrand talking to his coaches and some of the players on the Ginebra side of the floor, he was exchanging fives, and you could sense his frustration with that open shot earlier as Kagiwa knocks in the first.
Ginebra shot only 30% 37% from the field in the first half. This is a squad that normally averages over 50% from the field. And if you're Coach Kaloy Garcia, you have to be